County, where we are learning more about a deadly motorcycle accident. According to the Iowa State Patrol, a motorcycle driven by 54-year-old Douglas Wade Nielsen of Everly, Iowa, was following a Chrysler Town and Country eastbound on 350th Street when the driver of the motorcycle struck the vehicle. Nielsen was thrown from the motorcycle and was hit by a third vehicle traveling westbound. Nielsen was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigation continues tonight.